Hello everyone, this is Anil Khwaja. I'm a registered migration agent and co-founder Think High Consultants. Another exciting session के साथ, especially in terms of the migration strategy document जो आज आया है सुबह में. It's a 99-pager document, and there are heaps of changes which government has advised, and in due course in next 12 months they will be making changes to it. So we'll take a quick break. After the break, we'll start with few of the changes, most exciting changes भी हैं, and there are some very जिसको खतरनाक changes कहेंगे वो भी हैं. तो we'll be right back after this short break, and then we'll discuss about the strategy. Did you get a sound? तो फिर क्या उन्होंने तुम्हारा साउंड क्यों वो भी साथ होना चाहिए तभी तो साउंड चलेगा. हाँ, उन्होंने फिर थोड़ी देर के बाद आपका जो है ना वो बिहाइंड द बैक कर दिया था. अरशद को ज़रा बुला, एक सेकंड मैं बुलाता हूँ. तो मैं चलो मैं यहाँ से कंट्रोल कर रहा हूँ. बैकएंड के लिए नहीं आ रही थी. मेरे डायरेक्ट पहले आपका रिमूव करना चाहिए था मुझे. आवाज आ रही है. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Really apologize for the technical glitch. So we had some issues with the sound. Now we are back. So बात करेंगे आज माइग्रेशन प्रोग्राम स्ट्रेटजी के बारे में जो कि डिपार्टमेंट होम अफेयर्स ने दिस मॉर्निंग जो है वो एक 99 पेज डॉक्यूमेंट जो है वो हमें सेंड किया है to all the stakeholders. Even they have published that document to all of the stakeholders. Even if you're a visa applicant, you're intending to apply for Australian immigration, migration agents, so on and so forth. It's a very massive document. There are lots of good comings out there, but unfortunately there are lots of strict policies are coming, especially in terms of the temporary and student visa. तो उस पे भी हम डिस्कस करेंगे. तो let's talk about the first major change जो कि migration strategy document के अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा prominent किया गया. वो है migration program planning. Now everybody knows Australia has a massive migration program for last many years. Few last 2 years से थोड़ा fall down हुआ due to the post-COVID situation and all. But now the Australian government is all set to go with the proper migration planning in order to have permanent migration visas available. So for instance, अगर आप skilled migrant हैं, आपके पास highly skilled occupation में आप काम कर रहे हैं, you have good English, then Australia is the place to be. Now हम बात करते हैं further migration plan की. तो earlier it was expected that we have 510,000 total migrants would be coming to Australia for 2022 to 2023. It will reduce down substantially to 3,75,000. But the good part is 3,70,000, 75,000 invites or visa would be granted. Now, again, it's a very substantial amount in terms of getting the Australian migration, temporary visas and all. So migration plan में आपके temporary visas भी आते हैं, permanent भी आते हैं. It's not about just the general skill migration, but all the visas, which include parents visas, child visas, student visas, each and everything. So again, 3,75,000 is a massive amount. So we are hoping that this much amount of people would be migrating to Australia on a different visas. Now सबसे फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट जिस पे हम ज़्यादा बात करेंगे वो है स्किल टेम्प्रेरी वीज़ाज़ पे या स्किल परमानेंट वीज़ाज़ पे. नाउ व्हाट डिपार्टमेंट हैज़ गिवन अस द पॉलिसी दैट कि वो 3 हिस्सों में डिवाइड करेंगे स्किल्स को. एक कोहार्ट ऑफ ऑक्यूपेशन या एक कोहार्ट ऑफ जो परसेंटेज होगा वो उनका होगा जो असेंशियल स्किल्स के हैं एंड जिनकी अर्निंग जो है 70,000 से नीचे है. For instance, lots of trade workers or the laborers and all those occupation comes under on essential skills. Aged care workers and these all comes under the essential skills. Now the second जो है वो है हमारे cohort जो हैं core skills, जिनकी सैलरी रेंज होगी 70,000 से लेकर 134,999. So if you fall under this category, you are the core skill migrants. और सबसे ज़्यादा जो invitations या सबसे ज़्यादा जो माइग्रेशन होगा वुड बी ऑफ दीज स्किल माइग्रेंट्स. नाउ जो थर्ड कैटेगरी है वो है स्पेशलिस्ट स्किल्स की एंड दैट वुड बी द पर्सन हु इज अर्निंग 135,000 पर ईयर और मोर. नाउ यहाँ पे एक इंटरेस्टिंग बात यह है कि शायद स्किल ऑक्यूपेशन लिस्ट या लिस्ट ऑफ एलिजिबल ऑक्यूपेशन लिस्ट जिसको हम सोल लिस्ट भी कहते हैं दैट विल बी अबॉलिश. सो देयर वुड बी अ मैसिव अमाउंट ऑफ ऑक्यूपेशंस कमिंग इन. और अगर आप इन 3 कोहार्ट्स में से एक किसी पे फॉल करते हैं सो यू वुड बी एबल टू अप्लाई टू अ जर्नल नॉट टू द वर्क वीज़ा बिकॉज ये हम बात कर रहे हैं अभी वर्क वीज़ाज़ की. सेम गोज़ विथ उन्होंने जर्नल स्किल माइग्रेशन के लिए पॉइंट्स बेस्ड सिस्टम को मोर सिंप्लीफाइड करना का कहा है. नाउ इसमें एक इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग जिसमें आपने देखा होगा कि वी वुड हैव गिवन दिस एडवाइस टू लॉट्स ऑफ आवर क्लाइंट्स और हम इस पर काफ़ी बात कर रहे हैं कि जर्नल स्किल माइग्रेशन के लिए इफ़ यू वांटेड टू माइग्रेट देन यू मस्ट हैव अ स्किल पार्टनर. सो स्किल पार्टनर या दोज हु हैव partners with good competent English along with the skill assessment, they would be the first priority. So again, regardless of what the point testing is, but again, if you have a skill partner, you would have more opportunity to get the PR or a journal skill migration direct permanent residency. So this is the summarized version of the journal skill migration. Now और जो चीज़ें उन्होंने इसमें एडवाइस किया या पॉलिसी में एक इंडिकेशन दिया वो ये दिया कि पॉइंट टेस्टिंग भी और सिंप्लीफाई होगा. सो दे माइट बी गिविंग मोर पॉइंट्स टू दोज हु हैव मोर स्किल्स. आई थिंक एक्सपीरियंस के पॉइंट्स ज़्यादा होंगे, इंग्लिश के पॉइंट्स और ज़्यादा होंगे. सो वी वुड बी सीइंग अ वेरी मैसिव चेंज इन द पॉइंट टेस्टिंग. At the moment, minimum threshold is 65, but I believe that they will change again back to the one which they use it in 2017 or before that. So that point testing would come into play, but it's not very concrete that we would be getting the same point testing. But this is what my, observation is or my experience is about the point testing. Now, another point testing important information is that since we already know that they will be changing the list of eligible occupations, so the people who are in Australia, for instance, if you're on a student visa, you applied for a TR, now you're working in Australia in a skilled nominated occupation, you would be the one who would be getting the invitation earlier. So you would be then the first priority. Now, as we said, for offshore applicants, skill partner would be the first priority. But for onshore, this would be if you have been working in your nominated occupation, then you would have more opportunity to get the PR quicker rather than those who are not doing anything. For instance, a person who has an IT background but they're driving a Uber, that applicant would not be able to apply for PR. It might be possible there would be more policies coming in where they will stop giving further visas to those applicants. Let's take a quick break. After the break, we'll talk more about the temporary visas, especially the 485 and 476 news. It's a huge news coming in. So let's take a quick break, and after the break, we'll discuss on these important topics. Hello, everyone. This is Anil Khwaja. I'm a registered migration agent and co-founder of Think High Consultants. I'm coming to your city for an Australian immigration roadshow. Get free initial counseling and your profile assessed for Australian immigration and 476 visa. Moreover, there will be amazing discount offer happenings, and on top there would be a free PD masterclass. Given below, you'll find the details of this extraordinary event, and you can also find the details in the caption below. So don't wait. Register now by clicking this button. Excited to see you there. All right, welcome back, viewers. So let's talk more about the 485 visa surplus. Now, interesting news regarding that one, that 485 extension would be abolished. So as soon as you get a student visa, you would able to apply for a TR 485. But soon after, once you have your TR granted, you won't be able to apply for any extensions. So what the Department of Home Affairs would be doing, they would be abolishing extensions, they would be abolishing the second 485 visas. So all temporary graduate visas would be abolished, and there would be a new visa terms coming in, that there would be a post-study work stream or something like that. So that is the term they would be using it. So what they're gonna do, they will give you a 4 to 5 years of TR in order to meet the general skill migration. You need to find a job, you need to work in a nominated occupation. If you get your skill assessment done and all those stuff, then you would able to apply for PR. Otherwise, once your TR would be finished, then you won't be able to apply for a new student visa. So there would be a no further stay condition coming up on a 485 visa. So that's a very massive news. So no more extensions after the 485. Now the second most important news, which would be a big news for the offshore applicants, that is 476 visa. Now 476 visa would be abolished. Now you need to stay tuned, because we would be giving you the timeline then when these all changes are expecting. So it's not that they have given the policy today itself, so they would be implementing these all today, but you need to keep yourself in this live till end in order to know what would be the action plan of the Department of Home Affairs when they would be implementing these all strategies. So stay tuned for this one, and we would be discussing about this in. So now let's talk about the student visas. Now, most importantly, student visas holders who are onshore and offshore, they have also real big concerns that what's going to happen. Department of Home Affairs is now cracking on a student visas. They don't want really lots of students in Australia. That is true. They want more people towards the permanent residency or the skilled workers. Student visas would be only eligible, or those students who are only eligible to apply for student visa, they would be giving you a particular course list. So if you fall under that course list, you apply for a visa, there would be a GST coming in, genuine student test. If you pass that one, for instance, your background is from IT, Master of IT is in the course list, then only you will be able to pass a GST. So GST would be really important, and that would be implementing very soon. Apart from there would be a very limited list of courses where you can apply for a student visa. Second thing is you cannot hope from one course to another course. So that is also very, that is very, it's quite alarming for those who have, after 6 months, have decided to move to some other course. They would not be able to do so. So that is another very important news. Third one is, even now then, if you have finished 6 months or 12 months and you wanted to change your visa to a wet sector, you won't be able to do it. So those who are coming on a bachelor or master's, they wanted to downgrade in near future, a couple of months, that would not be possible. So I believe this is the right time in order to get the visa. If you wanted to hope from one course to another, you want to downgrade, this is the right time. In next, I think 1 month to max 2 months, they would completely stop this process. So it's better those who have finished 6 months in November or December, they're deciding to move to some other college or universities, or they wanted to change the course. This is the right time to change the course. So hope this helps for those who are onshore. Now let's take a quick break. After the break, we'll be discussing more about labor market testing, more about the point testing, what exactly the point testing would be look like, and then we'll be taking more questions as well.
Hey everyone, my name is Sonia and I'm a co-founder of Think High Consultants and PTClasses.com. We are coming to your city for our biggest Australian immigration roadshow, and there we will be discussing about Australian immigration process, we'll be discussing about 476 visa, we will be sitting with you and assessing your profile for one-on-one consultation. And not just this, I'll be giving PTE masterclass when we'll be doing this roadshow. I'll be giving you a lot of tips, techniques and strategies for PTE to get your desired score. So what you guys are waiting for? Please do come and join us for this Australian Immigration Roadshow, and I'll see you there. Bye.
Alrighty, thank you so much guys for waiting. So we are back from the break. So let's talk more about the more changes coming for the as per the migration strategy policy. So one of the foremost and the most important change they have come up is a regional migration policy. Now department is focusing people to get the regional migration, either through an employer sponsorship or through the general skill migration. So lots of regional states would be getting more quota comparatively to the bigger states. For instance, Victoria and Sydney would, New South Wales would be have the lesser quota comparatively to NT or Tasmania or Western Australia. So heaps of opportunity for those who would need, who are really wanted to apply to regional states, and especially now we don't know which subclass the 491 would be changing to, but yes, similar to the 491, there would be another visa subclass coming in that would be more focusing on the regional migration. Sorry. So the another important information which the policy document has given is the global talent visa. So now business skill visas, they won't be nominating anyone. So most likely the business visas would go off and there would be more nominations coming for the global talent visa. So if the person is falling under the requirements of global talent visa, they have a massive opportunity to apply for the GTV visa, and there would be a quick turnaround time. So most likely within a week they will get an invitation, and if they get an invitation, visa process would be quite easier as well. So that is another very important news in regards to the migration strategy. Now let's take few questions. Our audience is desperately waiting and asking lots of questions. So let's take one by one and see what our audience has to say. So the Usman Khan is asking, can my partner apply surplus 500 onshore while holding a 485 as she never hold a surplus 500? Usman, yes, at this moment, since the policy has just kicked in, the regulation is not yet implemented. So your partner can apply for 500. If you're doing it and your visa is expiring very soon, this is the right time. Because as soon as you lodge it, then you would be fall under the old rules. Otherwise, they might not able to allow you to do so. So again, as I said, yes, you can do it now onwards. You need to stay tuned with us because we would be discussing about the action plan. So what would be the action plan when the department would be implementing what strategy? So that needs to be closely looked after. Let's go to the next question. Himani is asking, I'm worried about analyst program with 90 points of 491 skill partner. Himani, I've already given your answer in my session that if you have a skill partner, you would have more opportunity to get into the skill migration or general skill migration because department is really focusing on skill partners as of now. So if good opportunity, either it would be 491 other subclass, we are not sure about it, but rules are not changing this quicker. They will be changing sooner or later and we'll disclose this by the end of this session. Let's go to the next question. So Mohammad Shahroz Khan asking more clarification specifically regarding to, okay. So Shahroz, what they have come up with, the department, that they will abolish the 476 visa. So 476 visa subclass would not be there. They are merging all into a temporary post-work visa. Some sort of a visa they would be coming up. Now, they would also have temporary graduate, the recent graduate visas, which 476 is called. So there would be lots of categories into the one subclass, and sooner or later, the more the legislation would unfold, then we would be able to know that whether the recent graduates would able to apply or not. But now this is the great time. As I said, all those who are eligible for 476, do not wait. Do contact my team. You can apply for 476 visa until they implement the new strategy. The 476 is not abolished as of today. It's going to take some time, few more months. So this is the right time in order to get the 476 applied. As soon as you apply it, hopefully you'll get it. Let's go to the next question. So Wajad Sheikh has two questions. We'll take both questions if you can put in the comment box. Paul Harry is asking, what about the aged care and disability care sector? Paul, 482, as the department said, they are really intrigued into getting 482 work visas. So now there would be no short-term, medium-term list. They have already implemented that from 25th of November. Now more good news are coming for the skilled workers or the ones which we call the essential workers, which we already discussed. So you have good opportunity for aged care and disability care worker. Might be there would be more permanent residency chances are coming in. Let's go to the next question. So Danish is asking, any news on the state nomination visa 190 for South Australia, Victoria, and New South Wales? Danish, as usual, states will keep inviting until the new policy comes in. So every state has their limited quota as of now until December, and there will be more influx coming in. Now, department is really eager to get skilled workers. Skill migration would be on a very boom side. So, there would be heaps of skill migration happening. So have good opportunity. Those who are already waiting for the EOI, there would be a massive invitation round coming before Christmas. You might get an opportunity to get the 189 or 190s with the state sponsorships too. Otherwise, you need to wait for the new rules comes. But again, as I said, new rules are not implementing as of now. It's going to take some time. Let's go to the next question. Wajad Sheikh asking, would be the quota will increase for all states, and what are the chances for telecommunication network engineer for offshore, and what are the chances for upcoming? As I said, very good opportunities for general skill migration, especially engineers, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and medicine. They would be on a top priority. But again, since the department has categorically said that they won't be defining any occupations, so if you fall under the skilled worker, which they will define in next couple of months, you have good opportunity. But all engineers are really in the high demand. So whatever the occupation list comes in, I believe telecom, mechanical, whatever the core engineerings are, even lots of other occupations. So don't get disappointed that your occupation I'm not recalling here, but you need to understand that there are heaps. So more big lists would be coming up for the skilled workers. Let's go to the next question. Do you help in skill assessment with PC and H? Yes, we do, Paul. So you need to go through the PC and H care, disabled carer, depends on different bodies. VETASIS does the ACWA, AACWA does the disabled carer one, whereas the H care have different bodies. Also, NMAC also does a few of the skill assessment. So you need to contact my team, will help you out getting the skill assessment done. Let's go to the next question. So Lucy is asking, still waiting on skill offshore accountant 70 points. Lucy, accountant, obviously at this moment is a very big question mark because no news are coming for the accountants. But we hope that in next couple of months they would put accountant into the general skill migration list as well, which would be coming, as I said, in next few months. So lots of good news are coming for general skill migration applicants, and especially for engineers. And I told you the STEM qualifications here. Let's go to the next question. So Malik is asking, what about if anyone holding a 408 visa at the moment can? At the moment, yes, Malik, because 408 visa do not have any no further stay condition. So again, yes, those who have no condition, they can definitely apply for a student visa. But these are for the new student visa holders who are coming from offshore to onshore. They would have difficulty to apply for an extension, or maybe soon after the 485, they cannot lodge. Just like you were lucky enough to go with the 408, they won't be getting that opportunity. Next question, please. Vakar asking, can I apply skilled worker as a work here as a cloud engineer? Yes, you can. Vakar, you need to get your skill assessment done. If you're a cloud engineer, it depends on what exactly your position description was. If you're working to develop something in the cloud technology, you would be a developer programmer. But if you were doing the cyber security part or network security or cloud security, then you would go in the ICT security specialist. So you need to choose the occupation. But yes, you have good opportunity to apply for general skill migration. Let's go to the next question. All right, we'll take this question and then we'll go for a short break after the break, because I can see there are heaps of more questions are coming up. If I scroll down, it's more than, I think, 100 odd questions. So we'll take one by one. Let's take a quick break after this question and then we'll resume rest of the questions. So Tash, sorry, I can't pronounce your name. So Tash Chokir is asking, can these new rules impact those living in regional area of Western Australia, waiting to get an invite? I'm on a 408 visa, currently 95 points for 4. See, again, Tokir, these changes are not implementing that soon. So this policy strategy document will go to first to the Senate will pass, and then it will implement. There would be few which would be minister direction, which would be directly implementing. But yes, there would be some time to implement these all rules. So as of now, whatever your profile is good for the Western Australia, and I believe Western Australia will invite because they require more general skill migration workers. So your accountant skill is good for Western Australia, especially your onshore. Offshore is quite difficult because offshore nobody is inviting accountant these days. Let's go to the next. All right, let's take a break because I have heaps of questions. Apologies for that. Let's take a quick break, and after the break, we'll take further questions. Hello everyone, this is Anil Khwaja. I'm a registered migration agent and co-founder of Think High Consultants. I'm coming to your city for an Australian immigration roadshow. Get free initial counseling and your profile assessed for Australian immigration and 476 visa. Moreover, there will be amazing discount offer happenings, and on top there would be a free PD masterclass. Given below, you'll find the details of this extraordinary event, and you can also find the details in the caption below. So don't wait, register now by clicking this button. Excited to see you there. Alrighty, welcome back viewers. Thank you so much for waiting. I think lots of other people are joining us as well. I can see more than 100 viewers are watching us and listening us. So you can tag more of your friends. I think this is the time you can speak to a registered migration agent, and I'm more than happy to take any questions. So let's take the more questions. Umair Samad asking, can you please mention regarding offshore mechanical civil engineering occupation, 8 years of experience who are ready to lodge in UI next 5 months? Umair, for engineers, this general skill migration is one of the best option to go towards Australian immigration. So if you are a core engineer, say mechanical civil, with impressive 8 years of experience, try to get good English score, and your partner needs to be also a skilled partner. If that would be chance, then yes, as per the new strategy, you are very much into the market. But yes, if you're single, then also it's a blessing in disguise because you don't need to show a skilled partner. Then only also you would be able to get the invitation. Now, how the invitations work will be working out, what with the point testing, we are not sure about that one, but they are simplifying. So simplifying means it's going to be easier to apply. And then again, there is a massive quota, 3,75,000. It's a huge amount. So even the 20% or 30% would be general skill migration is more than enough for us. Let's go to the next question. Atif Raja is asking, what are then prospect of getting student visa at age? Unfortunately, Raja, they won't be allowing people who are on 44, 42 years of age for the student visas because they are reducing down the requirement for the TR as well. So for instance, if you are 35 years old, then only you would be able to apply for TR. So you can imagine the GST or the age bracket would be reduced down for the student visas as well. So now, since the policy is already implemented, only 2023 pass out at this stage are more prospect toward the student visas. You can apply, but there would be a refusal. So I would not personally suggest to go with the 42 years age. Yes, if you're onshore, you're on a visitor visa, you wanted to apply for a student visa, this is the right time because strategy is going to take some time. But few things are already implemented. So unfortunately, 42 years, I don't think so. Might be a PhD student or PhD student visa you would be applying. There would be some other strategy because lots of people do a PhD in later stages of their life. And as the strategy document said, even though if you are plus 45, they still would be able to apply for general skill migration employer sponsorship. That's the good news. So might be there would be new ways coming up for the general skill migration. Let's go to the next question. So Salman asking, what are the chances of customer service manager profession under subclass 190491? All right. Very interesting point. Now, customer services manager profession is not on the priority list. So chances are lesser for 190. Yes, 491 can be done if you fall under any of the states. As far as I know or what I have seen the different state list, nobody has put the customer service manager into their list. Now you have an opportunity to go with the work visas, but you need a sponsor to give you a job contract and all in Australia. Chances we need to look into the eligible list, which would be coming very soon as per the new strategy, and then it would be an ideal time to apply. So that would be my suggestion to you. So wait for a few months. Lucy is giving us the information ROI done in September this year. Sorry, still waiting on a skill offshore accountant. Lucy, as I said, accountants would be a bit difficult, but if you have already lodged an ROI, I would suggest to wait and watch for the new rules coming up, because if you're offshore, it's going to be difficult. If you're onshore, then there might be better chances, because as the department said, if you're working in a nominated occupation, even though it's an accountant, they have chances to go with a permanent migration. Let's go to the next question. Rahil Ahmed asking, I want to ask how that now the ones who are going to on a 476 visa after 18 months able to. Yeah, Rahil, unfortunately, it's a very valid question, I must say. 476 extension, but after 476, there would be no pathway as per the new strategy what they have given. Even though you cannot apply for a student visa, so what you would be needing as soon as reach to Australia, start finding a job in your nominated occupation. That will help you out lodging a general skill migration. But unfortunately, there would be no further pathways after 476 for student visa specifically. Let's go to the next one. Team, if you can just put the next question in, please. Yep, thank you. Usama Tufel, what are they going to implement and what advice? I think it depends. So if you're working in a nominated occupation, Usama, I believe you're one of our clients. You have good chance. Repeatedly several times I have given the same statement now. If you work in a nominated occupation, you have good opportunity. They will fast track. So if you have 6 to 7 months visa left or 4 to 5 months visa left, I think that will do for you. You don't need to wait for a COVID visa to finish. and there would be lots of new comings, lots of new opportunities for those who are onshore and working in a nominated occupation. Hope that helps. Let's go to the new. Can you change your course from vet to higher education sector after few? Zaki, depends. At the moment, they are strictly prohibiting anyone to hope courses. But if you're going to upgrade, there might be chances, but they are strictly not happy with the ones who are downgrading. So yes, there might be an opportunity from VEC sector to higher education sector if you're already in a VEC sector. But this strategy would implement next few months. We would be discussing about end of this session. So my last session, last slide of this live would be on the timeline. So stay tuned for that one. Let's go to the next question. Hi, Neil, straightforward question. What about the chances generally got already refund from RDA? Jayashil, I have given you the answer. Yeah, all the engineers have massive opportunities. You've been an engineering technologist, you've been working in your industry, so I think it would be a great opportunity for even for offshore people to get a general skill migration. It was really difficult for last 7-8 months. Only 491 RDAs and these were the opportunities, but now Australian department is eyeing for permanent pathways for you guys. So good opportunity since you're an engineer. Let's take a quick break. After the break, we'll take more questions. Hello everyone, this is Anil Khwaja. I'm a registered migration agent and co-founder of Think High Consultants. I'm coming to your city for an Australian immigration roadshow. Get free initial counseling and your profile assessed for Australian immigration and 476 visa. Moreover, there will be amazing discount offer happenings, and on top there would be a free PD masterclass. Given below, you'll find the details of this extraordinary event, and you can also find the details in the caption below. So don't wait, register now by clicking this button. Excited to see you there. Alright, welcome back viewers. A big announcement, by the way, I'm coming to Lahore, Islamabad and Peshawar for the road show. You must have already seen my video. So I'll be in Lahore on 15, and there would be another road shows happening in Islamabad and Peshawar. So your friends and family who lives in these cities, do tag them, do ask them to join us. I'll be taking a presentation. I'll be answering QA to lots, whatever the questions you may have it. And then my assistants or my lead counselors will be helping out getting your initial assessment done. So do come. It's a great opportunity to see our presentation. We would be changing our presentation as per the new rules. So old rules will be there because obviously it's going to take some time to implement as department says, but we would be also discussing about the new rules as well. So again, I repeat, Lahore, then Islamabad and then Peshawar. Dates mentioned on our advertisements on our social media. So do follow us. Registration is compulsory, so do register online so we know that you're coming in. Another important thing regarding PD classes. Now, since department has specified that they require high English applicants. Now, high English means you need to get a good score. Now, obviously, IELTS is very difficult. Getting scores in IELTS Academic or General would be really difficult. So this is an opportunity. Log into pdclasses.com, register yourself, buy the premium package, practice yourself, get good scores, ask your partners to do so in order to have better scores in English to have more opportunity for general skill migration. Now again, for the student visa, same rules are coming up. There would be high English requirements coming up. So 5.5 for in PD, 36 or 48, 46 won't do. What my experiences or what I have understood so far, minimum requirement would be more than 50. The 50 each would be still a set standard for student visas as well. So do practice. We have done lots of work on a PD classes portal, and around 20 to 30% real exam questions comes in, whatever we have put it in a PD portal. So don't miss out. Let's go to the next question now. Samat Usfel asking, please advise on upcoming expected round of 189. Can we expect? Yes, there would be a massive round coming up before 25th of December. I hope that's what we have heard. And I'm also very much looking into this one. So if you are 189 prospect, or you have applied for 189 through the EOI, I think there would be a good opportunity. My experience, what I've seen, they would be inviting people from 70 onwards. 85 is a good points, but again, they might be doing some auto invitations, but lots of different occupations would be invited. IT would be one of them. Let's go to the next question. Basir asking, sir, I have 2 Australian student visas. You can apply for 476 now for the same. Yes, 476. If you're eligible for 476, you can definitely apply, but you must need to meet the 476 requirement. Again, 476 requirement, you must be under 31 years of age. Your engineering needs to be in last 2 years. And you must need to have overall 6, no less than 5 in IELTS, or PD 50 overall, no less than 36. So if you meet these requirements, do contact my team. Even though if you have 2 refusals, no issues. You can still apply for 476. And I said this is the great opportunity to go with the 476, because things has not implemented as yet. So still, if you're thinking, don't be late. This would be a golden opportunity to travel to Australia. Otherwise, student visa is gonna be really impossible for lots of students. Let's go to the next question. Rahil asking, what are the chances of mechanical engineering with 8 months of experience with a 476 grant to get an invite on 491 rider? Rahil, I can't say much. 55 is on the lower side. You try to increase more points, try to get a good English in order to have more opportunity to get a better opportunity for 491. But I won't be ruling it out. But again, it's not that I would say that you will be getting invited very soon. But again, if you have a more experience, 8 years plus with 55 points, then I would still say that you have good opportunity. But yes, try to improve your English. Let's go to the next question. Malik asking, I'm working in a telecom sector. If I don't get invited, what are the options for me? My visa will expire next year. Malik, you need to mention what visa you are on. So if you're on a 408, then there would not be any extension. But yes, you would get an opportunity to go with a general skill migration. If you have studied telecom and you're working in a nominal occupation, or you already have a skill assessment done and you're working in telecom sector, then yes, if you're onshore, good chances. Let's go to the next question. All right, Darshan Bhatt asking, sir, my name is Darshan from India. I'm electrician. After I finished diploma electrical engineer, I have 16 years of experience. So can I be eligible? Yes, you can. If you have done a diploma of electrical engineer, I would suggest you go with the Engineer Australia skill assessment as an electrical engineering draft person instead of electrician. That will help you out getting the general skill migration quicker. Contact my team, but again, your age needs to be, as per current law, needs to be 44 years, 364 days, not more than that. If you turn 45, then chances are lesser. Obviously, you need to have more English as well. So just do contact my team, but prospect is good. You have good experience, and the Australian government are really looking to have skilled workers. Let's go to the next question. Rahim Rafiq, any idea in regards to invitation round? Yes. New South Wales, I believe they would be inviting around before the Christmas. That what I believe. So next week would be an ideal for New South Wales 190 to be invited, because they would be inviting prior to the Australian government 189 rounds. So yes, that would be my, my speculation regarding the 190 invitation dates. Yeah. Let's go to the next question. Sharia asking, I applied 500 visa on 31st August. There are significant delays, Sharia. Lots of visa applications are waiting since last 5 months. This is just because this migration strategy has came in. Now, unfortunately, most genuine students are also being refused. So I hope that your application gets through. Department of Immigration gives the visas those who have already applied and are genuine. But again, we cannot say anything. So just keep finger crossed and hope and pray that you get a visa. Let's go to the next question. From where the immigration read the degree completion date, my session is 2018 to 2022, but I completed Irfan, you need to have a completion date. So if you have completed in 2022, and if you're talking about the 476, still you have an opportunity under 2024. So just send a transcript to my team. They will help you out, giving you the right advice that where exactly, till when you can apply 476, but do not get delayed this processing because they are abolishing 476 very soon. Some sooner you apply, you would be on the new rules, you'll get the visa. Let's go to the next question. Zaki asking, can you change your universities after 6 months for the same course? Again, Zaki, they are not very much happy hoping universities as well. But again, if you're going from one university to another, I believe there would be a chances. But again, we need to keep an eye on the policies. You still have chance before the policies. You can, if you want to change, you can change. Let's go to the next question. Amir Khan asking, Salam, what are the chances of 189 with 80 points and IT job with 50 to 60K pay? 189 for 80 points is good, but again, which IT job? You need to mention the proper IT nominated occupation. Then only you would able to answer you. And if you're onshore, offshore, that also matters. So 50, 60K for onshore is good, but I need to know the nominated occupation for you. Let's go to the next question. Rahim Rafiq asking, what are the new requirements for TER in terms of English? At the moment, the requirements are same. You need overall 6, no less than 5 in IELTS. Or PT, again, as I said, 650 each, no less than 36. Let's go to the next question. Amir Khan is software support engineer onshore. Good opportunity, Amir, since you've been working in your industry. As I said repeatedly, you have good opportunity. Stay tuned, couple of months, you will get good news. Let's go to the next question. Shares Zaman, after the new rules implement, can't we apply for sponsorship visa? You can. New rules are coming specifically for sponsorship visas. So if you come in the new rules, more chances of getting 482 quicker or whatever the subclass they would do. But 186, 482 would have more opportunities. Let's go to the next one. Chances of software. 189, 70 would be difficult, but 190, 90 points would be good. But yes, if you fall under 90 points on 189, then super opportunity. Yeah. Let's go to the next question. Mohammed Shahroz is asking, sir, those candidates who have already applied for 476, yes, they will be considered, so you don't need to worry about it. 476 already applied would get the visa. They won't be abolishing completely, but for the new applications, they would be abolishing it. Let's go to the next one. What are the chances for 189 nomination for mechanical engineering every 5 points? Good chances, Wasif. Good opportunity for 189. Let's go to the next one. Komal asking, what are the chances of organization and method analyst under 491 visa with score 85? What would be the procedure and which region has more chances? Komal, this occupation mainly falls under the NT or South Australia. Chances are good. If you have 85 points, I would suggest that just wait for the NT nominations to be happen for the next year because they have stopped it. They have stopped taking applications from 5th of December, but they will reopen it. So as soon as you have that opportunity, apply straight away, but chances are good. Even keep a close eye on other states as well. If a new list comes in, then we need to see. But the old list, you still have good opportunity. Let's go to the next one. Sher Zaman asking, after the new rules implement, can't we apply for sponsorship visa? I think I've already given the answer. Because you won't be able to apply for student visa. So yes, there would be an opportunity to apply for employee sponsorship, but you cannot extend your student visa. Or if there would be an opportunity to extend visa if you have fail or pass, but then after TI you cannot go with a student visa. So there would be some regulations or proper policies are coming in. Let's go to the next one. Simon Khan, hi, hello Anil, a quick question. Please do you think transition from visitor to student visa will be tough? At this moment you can do so. There would be no issues. But soon after this implementation of strategy, the strategy implementation comes in, then it would be impossible. So those who don't have no further stay condition, already have visitor visa, great opportunity to apply for student visa as of now. Let's go to the next one. All right, so what is the time frame of 09 invitation for mechanical engineer? Which state is expected to grant more invitations to engineers? While Victoria would be good, Western Australia, Queensland, New South Wales if they started inviting South Australia. So all states are good for engineers. It's more about having multiple EOIs to have more chances. All right, so let's take a break. After the break, the much awaited action plan, the timeline of the Department of Home Affairs. I'll share you the document as well, the official documents we have it. So let's discuss on that one. That will give you a proper picture when they would be implementing what strategy. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Hey everyone, my name is Sonia and I'm a co-founder of Think High Consultants and PTClasses.com. We are coming to your city for our biggest Australian immigration roadshow, and there we will be discussing about Australian immigration process, we'll be discussing about 476 visa, we will be sitting with you and assessing your profile for one-on-one consultation. And not just this, I'll be giving PTE masterclass when we'll be doing this roadshow. I'll be giving you a lot of tips, techniques and strategies for PTE to get your desired score. So what you guys are waiting for? Please do come and join us for this Australian Immigration Roadshow, and I'll see you there. Bye.
All right, couple of quick questions, we'll take it. So I think I have two more questions to answer. I'll quickly take the two. I think I have now getting heaps. So let's show the document first, and then we'll discuss more. We'll take more questions. So team, if you can open up the action plan. So whoever is at the moment live and seeing this session, if you can put a thumbs up if you can see the screen, the action plan. That will help us out figuring out whether you are able to see the action plan or not. So please, a basic thumbs up on the comment will do for us. All right, meanwhile you do the thumbs up, let me just start explaining the strategy action plan. But if you can put a thumbs up, it would be great for us. So see, this is the migration strategy action plan which department has given. Now they have put various measures and the commitment which they have already been doing it, or the new commitments as per the strategy and the indicative time frames. So this is very important. You need to understand. This will answer those who are really concerned about 476 visa, when this would implement, or what student visas, when we can apply, when we cannot. This will all come into the play. Now the first action what they have put in the migration strategy document was targeting temporary skill migration to address skill needs and promote worker mobility. Now you have seen they have raised 53 to 70,000, but as of now they have waived off that 70,000 minimum threshold for 491. But the people who are on a 482 or 186 or going to apply, they need a minimum threshold of $70,000 per annum plus super in order to get an employer sponsorship. So that has already implemented in November 2023, and that started from 25th November. Now, again, there are new commitments which would be implementing late 2024. So the old rules are still there. You still have an opportunity to apply for a 482 or 186 if you fall under the old rules. So all these new strategy, either a specialist skill pathway or a core skill pathway or an essential skill pathway, they all will be implemented late 2024. Again, there would be a TSMIT indexation would be happening. Again, that indexation we already discussed. Essential workers lesser than 70. Core workers 70 to 134,999. And then the third category would be the special skill category or specialist skill category. That would be 135K plus or 135 grants. Those who are earning more, they can apply. Now labor market testing would be reduced as well. So lots of people now don't need to put the ads into job active, but that would be also implementing in next 4 to 6 months. So most likely late 2024. So this is what it is. Now again, there are few other evidences, extra evidences or best practices from the employer and all. They all will be implemented late 2024, late or earlier 2020, late 2024. Now let's go to the next page. Most important one, the permanent migration reshaping, changes of point testing or whatever we have discussed today. This would be implemented mid 2024. But again, as I said, it would be under the discussion paper. It would go to the Senate. Senate will pass, and then the consultation would begin from early 2024 to mid 2024, and last semester they would be implementing this. So the new point testing or new list of occupation will come after mid 2024. Then the third one is strengthening the integrity and quality of international education, that is for student visas. And we spoke about this one, so this is already implemented. I've already given you an idea that pass out 2023 are only able to apply offshore because they'll get a positive outcome. You can still apply, but chance of refusals are higher. English requirement would be massive. They would have more. Then make sure this is the right time to practice yourself on a ptclasses.com. Get your best scores so you don't need to suffer if you are a prospect student visa or other general skill migration. Again, as I said, there would be more scrutiny towards a student visa application for high risk providers, so not lots of colleges would close down as well. So that is what they are trying to, and there would be only registered migration agent or genuine education agents can apply for your visas. So do contact only a registered migration agent for application. Do not go with these dodgy or unregistered migration agents or the education agents. No-go zone. Even though if you get a visa, they might crack them, your visa get cancelled as well. So don't go with these dodgy agents. Let's go to the next page. So again, there are a few other ones which are not really related to migration, but again, exploitation of workers and all. So they will be implementing on this one. Let's go to the next page. Now, planning of migration over a longer term of period. Again, the territory, which I was telling, the regional sponsorships, regional skill migration, that would be also implementing. It's already underway. You have seen lots of 491s are being granted. That is just because they have a forecast or they have a regional state sponsorship implementation strategy rather than giving 190s or 189s. As you have seen, they have dried up the invitations. So 491 would be a better subclass at this stage. Then again, there would be changing in the skill occupation list from late 2024, improve towards the point testing. This all will go late or mid 2024, not earlier than that. Then let's go to the next page. Last but not the least, 476 visa who are applying. Their consultation is ongoing, but they will simplify this one early 2024. So you would have an opportunity to apply for 476 most likely before Jan or Feb 2024. So not much time left. If you have friends and family who are eligible for 476, do contact us. My team is ready to apply or 476 if you meet all the requirements, but you have a very short period of time to apply, because as soon as the simplified migration system kicks in for temporary visas, you won't be able to apply. So 476 visa holders or those who are on a 485 visa wanted to apply for student visa onshore, do it now. Either your dependent can apply or you apply, but do it now. Don't wait for 3-4 months in order to apply that one. So that's pretty much it for the action plan. Now we'll take few more questions. Let's take a quick break. After the break, we'll take few more questions and then we'll wrap up this session. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. This is Anil Khwaja. I'm a registered migration agent and co-founder of Think High Consultants. I'm coming to your city for an Australian immigration roadshow. Get free initial counseling and your profile assessed for Australian immigration and 476 visa. Moreover, there will be amazing discount offer happenings, and on top, there would be a free PD masterclass. Given below, you'll find the details of this extraordinary event, and you can also find the details in the caption below. So don't wait. Register now by clicking this button. Excited to see you there. Alrighty, welcome back. Let's take questions which were pending, and then we'll wrap up this session. I hope everybody has got enough information regarding the new action plan. And if you really like to have this document to read further, and if you don't have it, you can't find it on the Google, I would suggest if you go to the Google, give us a 5-star review. My team would be sending you this link. So a small favor, and I'll return the favor to you guys. So let's take to the questions. Osaima Khan asking, hello Anil, quick questions please. Do you think transition from visitor to student will be tough? It would be tough, but not impossible, Saima. Rules would be implementing sooner or later, so you still have an opportunity. So if you're already on a student or visitor visa, this is the right time to go over the visitor visa to student visa. Let's go to the next question. Irfan Heather asking, is there immigration close? Irfan, we already discussed about this one. So 476 are not closing. You still have time, but you have time until Feb 2024. If you're meeting the requirement, do apply as early as possible. Let's go to the next question. Abdullah asking, I have Australian IT bachelor's with 2 years of foreign experience. Asadullah, chances are very low because IT, if you have 2 years of foreign experience, that will merge to your qualification in order to get your full skill assessment done. Now, you only require a 1 year experience since you already have an Australian IT degree, but 1 year will give you hardly 5 points. You need to improve your English. Try to get 79 each in IELTS or at least 65 each in, 79 each in PD or 65 each in PD in order to get at least English points. Let's go to the next question. Or Talal bin Manzoor asking 75 points, 189, and one is good opportunity. Talal, good, you're poised at the right place. So I think you might get an invitation for 189 sooner or later. Let's go to the next question. 70 points for 189 visa chances, lecturer. Chances are good. University lecturers are also in 189 list. Now the rounds are coming. 70 points to 75 points are safer, but yes, chances are good. Let's go to the next one. Akil asks, can I apply for student visa? My dear, you have golden opportunity. Do it, Akil, as early as possible. Go to my team. My team will help you out lodging the student visa because this is the right time. The TER, they haven't stopped as of now. You cannot, there is no implementation of strategy as of now. It will be on the mid of next year. So you still have a chance to apply for a student visa. Let's go to the next one. Fabia Fatma, 70 points for human resource manager. Chances are good, Fabia. If you're meeting the 491 state requirement, then chances would be good. Let's go to the next question. Any good news for banking and finance professional in the upcoming policy? They haven't provided any specific qualification list, so you need to wait, Salman. But chances are those who are those who are skilled workers, since now the list of eligible occupation would be much bigger compared to the current one. I think right now it's 180 to 190, so it would be a bigger one, then you have good opportunity. But wait for a few months because we don't know what the list is coming. But chances are good as far as if you have good points, somewhere around 80 to 85 or 90 points. Let's go to the next question. Raila sir, I'm expecting at least 10 points from PD test making. Then yes, Rail, then it would be a good option to go for. And thank you for choosing Think High Consultants. My team would definitely help you out, and I would be then reviewing your application to lodge the EYs and other stuff. Let's go to the next question. Rahim Pasnani asking, I'm an intern auditor by profession. As per the current point stream, how much experience points I did my BCom in 2011, ACC in 2020, and BU UK Bachelor's degree in 2020. So your experience will count from 2020 onwards. Okay, because your BCom is 2 years, so we won't be able to get that experience assessed because your skills are not, the qualification not matches the skill date. So from 2020 onwards, it will be counted, and points at least needs to be your internal audit, 75 to 80 points would do for you for 491 and 190. Let's go to the next question. Malik, sorry to ping you again. I have 90 points working as business support officer, telecom sector. I have done my skill assessment, computer system network engineer. If you working as business support officer, most likely you would be working on a technical, stuff. So again, if your work is towards network and network security, being a business support officer, still chances are good. And with the 60K salary and you're working in Victoria, then I think it's a good opportunity. Maybe at 1 or 2 or 3 months wait, but seems like you'll get the invitation. Let's go to the next question. Zaki asking, can your dependent on 485 can apply for student visa process? I would suggest to apply for student visa as early as possible. Don't wait for the new rules to come. But yes, 485 dependent can apply if you don't have a no further stay, but new rules, we are not sure. If they simplify, they said that TR 485 holder, regardless of dependent or main applicant, cannot apply, then we cannot do it, which I seems that would be the case. So I think you should apply for a student visa as early as possible without waiting for the this migration strategy implementation happen. Let's go to the next one. All right, I think we pretty much have covered. So Imani is asking, I'm just asking about ICT invites. I haven't seen much. Imani, people are getting ICT invites, but on a low number because quota is lesser. What we have given you the information in last couple of, my lives as well. They will be inviting more people if you have a partner or skill partner, not the partner, but the skill partner. That will give you an advantage. So yes, there are opportunities for ICT occupation holders or engineering occupation holders to get an invite. Even internal auditors, health and welfare manager, NECs, university lecturers, they all have a good opportunity. Let's take a last question and we'll wrap up this session. Sean Rana asking, I got my PSA outcome positive. What I can claim 3 months employment. I have 2 months gap. My job was February to October. Sean, you need to see the skilled or the deemed date into your outcome letter. PSA outcome letter is the provisional skill assessment letter. But as far as I know, once you finish your job ready program, you would able to claim those 3 months as well. But again, if the skill date or deemed date is mentioned there, then you can only claim all experience after that specific date. So just finish your job ready program and then we would see whether you have 12 months or not. Alrighty, thank you so much guys, all of you. I hope that I have tried to give you as much information as possible regarding the new strategy, your current scenarios, your current case profiles, and believe you are all set to have, for the next new year 189 rounds which are coming. So I'm pretty excited, hope you are. And I wish you all the best for the upcoming year, new migration strategy implementation. And the ones who are really wanted to apply 476, this is the right time. And also for the student visa extensions, this is the right time to do it. Don't wait. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello everyone, this is Anil Khwaja. I'm a registered migration agent and co-founder of Think High Consultants. I'm coming to your city for an Australian immigration roadshow. Get free initial counseling and your profile assessed for Australian immigration and 476 visa. Moreover, there will be amazing discount offer happenings, and on top there would be a free PD masterclass. Given below, you'll find the details of this extraordinary event, and you can also find the details in the caption below. So don't wait, register now by clicking this button. Excited to see you there.